This is my brand new account and my goal is to reach 10,000 trophies on it without winning a single game. While I'm going through the tutorial, I want to explain the rules. If I win just one game, I have to start all the way from the beginning. The whole run has to be free to play and I have to push at least 5 max ranks along the way. Anyways, I had to change my name, so I went with loser after because that's what I will be for the whole video. Or will I? I'ma just let myself explain how this works. Okay, so basically my plan is to just wait for like top 4, top 3 and then I just eliminate myself. So I got top 4, which gave me 6 trophies, and as you can see, as long as I don't get first place, it doesn't add a win to the profile. I decided to invest some resources into my Shelly and I made a bonus challenge to push her on just power 3. For some reason I was still stuck on this easy mode map for quite a while, but I managed to lose it every single time. In pretty much no time I unlocked Nita, which is huge because I need as many brawlers as possible for this to be doable. This might not seem that hard, but the thing is, bots are very unpredictable, so I had to be focused all the time. Oh no, it's top 3. Please don't kill each other. Oof, nice. Once I was over the 100 trophy mark, I felt much more comfortable because real players pretty much never trade. I was happy enough to take a risk and wait for top 3 and trophies were flowing in. However, I was getting a bit bored, so I went hunting, and even though I was power 3, I was able to do a lot. Don't tell me he jumps. Yo. But it didn't always work. Not again. Huh? Oh, what? But that didn't discourage me from destroying lobbies. My only plan was to not get out of cubes so people wouldn't run away. However, that also took a turn. Bro, she deals so much damage. Nothing I can do. This was my first loss, so I resorted to the storm strategy. This is much less risky, but it requires me to be focused on the game all the time. In this way I crashed through a lot of these lower trophy milestones all the way to 700 trophies. I honestly really wanted to upgrade the Shelly because these rewards just look so juicy, but I decided to only open them when I reach max tier. This is also when the map changed and I couldn't have asked for a better map. This map has a lot of bushes, which I can work with, and I was cooking. Oh lol, get out. Defeating him gave me so much confidence, so I kept pushing higher. 800, 850, I felt unstoppable, but Edgar didn't leave. I might be dead. Okay. Wait, he left me, what? Thanks to this play, I was able to go from top 5 to top 3, which got me to 900. Oh my gosh, 900, let's go! The last 100 trophies was slightly harder because people were getting smarter, but I still somehow pulled through and I was on the last game to max tier. I'm not gonna lie, the game was a bit anticlimactic. I got 2 cubes, I was soft fighting this Amber, but after realizing she deals more damage than me, I managed to run away, strategically wait for placement, and I was more than happy to take my second place. There it is, max tier without winning, whoa! This could be a vid in itself, but we don't do that around here, so now I had all of these rewards to claim. Also, I realized this. No, there was a free hyper for Shelly, why did I push her on power 3? So I then went through all of the rewards and I unlocked 7 new brawlers. So now let's push another brawler, which is Primo. The strategy with him was very similar to Shelly. As soon as it hit top 4, I was rushing to the storm. Playing against bots is the most stressful thing for this challenge. I went as far to just stay on low HP and instantly die so I don't mess up. I quickly got to 10 win streak and I also completed a quest for a mythic drop which paid off. Oh wait, that's a new brawler. This is so huge. This has boosted my motivation through the roof and I started playing really well. However, I was held back by my power level 1. I have no clue why I didn't upgrade him yet, so after this loss I decided to go all the way to power 7. With that huge upgrade I got back to grinding. Nice, that's 1. And that should be 2. And now I just eliminate myself. Nice! Primo might honestly be the best brawler for this challenge. I could still play really aggressively with no regard for strategy and it was working. Yo, that was so good. I also got some nice use of my gadget and I had a lot of fun. This fun also turned into a massive win streak and I was feeling so confident. Yes, I lost the next game. Just after that I had to play against like the most annoying Colt. Bro really wanted that 1 kill but I couldn't let him get it. No way. Oh lolo, how do you lose that? That's just why Primo is so good. Once I have that super, I'm just unstoppable. Throughout the whole push, I noticed that my decision making in fights was improving and I knew exactly what to do in every scenario. All of this meant I was winning pretty much every game and in no time I was 1 away from max tier. But this when I actually started to struggle. I kept on dying in the dumbest ways possible, and the worst part was, this was a never-ending cycle. I would go back to being one game away like 5 times over and over again, however I finally found the game. Oh, okay. Oh wow, how did I win that? And it's top 3, I need to die quick. Just take me out, boys. Nice, that should be enough. And fortunately for me, it was. This might be the only good thing about records, but I can show you it took me 125 wins to get there, so it wasn't an easy grind. Also, as you can see, still 0 wins on the board. And once again, I had 1k trophies of rewards to claim, and I gained Dynamite, Rosa, Penny, Brock, and B, bringing me to 18 brawlers in total. These will be used later on, but for now let's push another max tier being Daryl. This time I decided to upgrade him from the start and I stuck to power 7, but I didn't get a gadget. Both of them are just really not needed, and for this account definitely not worth the 1000 coins. As usual, I had to pray for boss to not do anything stupid, and I was trying to speedrun to 100 trophies, and that luckily went smoothly. Daryl is just so good because he gets his super automatically. With Primo I had to play a bit more risky, which sometimes didn't work, but with Daryl I could just wait and I was rolling through people. Ah, there is a Piper. No, the jump isn't gonna help you, bro. I am so sorry, Piper. I think it's clearly visible I was having fun, and this was an even better push than with Primo. I bet his win streak record by a mile, and I was rarely losing games. Overall, I have to say this was an extremely easy grind. If anything bad happened, I could always get away, and soon enough I was 1 away from max tier. Oh wow, this is literally what it takes for me to fail this challenge. Just get in my range. Oh, that knockback, we are good. And the rest of the game was just weird. No one wanted to fight, but just as I was about to hit top 3, I let myself get eliminated, so there it is, third max rank on this account. This time it took me 111 wins, so a much easier push, and still 0 wins on the board. So now let's push another max tier, this time being Carl. I knew I needed a brawler with a lot of movement, and Carl perfectly fit this criteria. His HP might not be the highest, but I had to make it work, and I did. But not at the start. No, I can't gadget, that was bad. Edgar wasn't the only problem, because Kit might have ruined just as many games. This cat was just so annoying, it's insane. Oh, of course it's Kit, why wouldn't it be? But even in a good matchup, every interaction with Carl was pretty close. I probably should have upgraded him more, but I still decided to stick to power 7, however I still had a gadget. Oh my, that's so close. Nevertheless, I was still pushing through ranks, but it was much slower. You can see the win streaks just aren't good, and there was a lot of factors to that, main one being absurd amount of teaming. However, in one game I had a crazy interaction. I didn't even know it works like that, but thanks to that I was 1 game away from max tier. Bro, you're spinning with a no teaming skin, are we serious? Yes, Crow is shooting him, get this loot out. Absolutely deserved. Crow, you can kill me, I don't care. Trophy road is now just absolutely mid, and I got just 1 brawler being Jessie. However, that brings the total to 22, so I decided to use every brawler I had, starting off with Nita. So because my resources are very limited, I upgraded her to power 7 with a gadget just to be able to fight with others, and I had lots of fun with her. Anyways, Nita maybe isn't exactly showdown material, but I still could make some nice plays with her, and so she was easy 300 trophies. Right now my goal is to gain 5k trophies without pushing a max tier, which would bring me to 9k trophies, so that the last 1k would be done with a max tier. Hopefully that makes sense. So I then went with Colt, and with him I bullied a few Edgars, but apart from that nothing happened. So that was another 300 trophies. So as you can see, pushing lower trophies isn't that difficult, so I will go through these as quick as possible. So I then pushed Brock. Bro, this Kaze. Wait, I killed her. Then I went with Barley, who maybe isn't like the most exciting brawler, but I really enjoy playing him for some reason, so he was done in no time. After that I got Poco, Rosa, Jessie, Dynamite. Oh wow. Oh wow, he just kills me, how? 8-bit, Rico. Oh my, that felt so good. And I then did Penny, Jackie, Gus. Wait, no, my finger actually slipped, bro. Then there was Bo, Frank, B. There is no way this just worked, bro. I can't believe it. Bonnie was also quickly finished, and so was Sam, Larry and Lori. Can the bot get the kill? Haha, this is so satisfying. And after that I finished Tick as well as Mortis, which finally got me all the way to 9000 trophies. Still, as you can see, 0 wins, so no cheating, and with just 1k left to go, I had to choose an iconic brawler. One and only Edgar. The only reason I chose him was because throughout the whole video I was getting free upgrades for him, so now he was only missing some gears, which I had more than enough coins to get, and I decided to push without a hypercharge. Luckily Edgar doesn't really need it. I was able to run through any bot in my way, which in no time got me to 100 trophies. It was honestly really refreshing playing a fully maxed out brawler, and along the way I even accidentally completed this Edgar record, which on my main account took like 3 hours to complete, so I was feeling good. And my fun didn't end here. No, I'm sorry BB. Yo Lumi, what are you looking at? At this point I was building a nice win streak and it didn't seem like it was going to stop. Nobody knows how to stop Edgar on these trophies and I was having a blast running through every game. Nah, what is that delivery card? Bro just asked to die. So that's 54 win streak. Surely I wouldn't lose it in a stupid way. So after that I had to bring myself back together, and so I did. I quickly reached 800, but games were getting a bit annoying. No Shelly, I don't want to fight you. This kid won't leave me, right? Oh, just go away, man. There is no way you lose after chasing me across the map. Let's go, 900 trophies, and I can see the 10k goal. I'm so close, bro. After that annoying Shelly, I was pushing with no struggles. Getting to 100 wins and getting that pin only motivated me to push higher, and in no time I was on the last game to 10k trophies. Ah, I knew someone was there. Bro, did he just spin? You nearly killed me. Okay, that's bad. Nice, thank you Piper. Yeah, I need to get this Piper out. Huh? Bro, you can't be jumping straight up. But I don't care, it's top 4. I got it, let's go. And this is it. Max tier and 10,000 trophies without a single win. As you can see, still a clean double 0. However, I didn't end here. I pushed specifically 1 trophy on Frank so that after this brawler's reset, I would leave this account on exactly 10,000 trophies. In this video, I became the first person in the world to complete every brawler record. Click here to watch that. Like and subscribe, and see ya in the next one.